Hello ladies, welcome back to Self-Love TV. I am Lydia, or Miss P, and I'm back really quick with a very quick video today. I have been like on a brief little break dealing with personal things that's happening within my family, but I wanted to drop in just to drop off a video today, and we're going to talk about briefly self-validation, self-acceptance of oneself. It is so important in your journey of self-love that you learn what it means to be able to self-accept, self-validate. Because in a world where there is so much negativity, in a world where there's so much bullying, a lot of bullying goes on in the world. When people are in bad spaces with themselves and they lash out, oftentimes they can be ugly and they can try to make you feel that you're not beautiful, that you're not important, that you're not loved. And even though we as women get older, and I'm over 50 guys, we still struggle with, sometimes we still struggle with self-acceptance and self-validation, because we're looking for other people to validate us, to accept us, instead of learning how to do that for ourselves. Now, in a world where there's people, we all want to be liked, we all want to be loved, and we want our group, our village, our tribe, the people that we deal with to love us. But it's important that you love yourself first. And it's taken me years to get there. And now that I'm, middle-aged, I love myself completely. I've accepted the things about me that I can't change. There are certain things about every individual that's unique to you, that makes you special, that makes you unique. And it's things that nobody else has. No one else has. Everybody is unique in certain things about themselves. And although sometimes we look out and we look at other people, other women, and we often desire to look a certain way. We often desire to have some features or characteristics that other women have. We want them for ourselves. And there are ways to achieve certain things, especially if it's cosmetic. If you can afford it, you can go and have those things done. But for the majority of us, that's not feasible. And some of us, it's not even a desire. Some of us want to learn how to accept and to love ourselves just the way we are. So on this journey of self-love, you have to step into the fear, whatever it is about you that keeps you afraid to be able to love it. Now, one of the things about me, my entire life, when I was a young teenager, I was always super thin, super skinny, however you want to call it. And throughout my whole teenage life, even into young adult life, 20s, maybe still at 30, I always had people who criticized me or said negative things about me being a thin woman. I'm very petite. I have little arms, I have little legs. Even though after having babies, I got some hips and some butts, I was thanking God for that, but I've always been pretty thin when it comes to my legs. And I'm gonna insert some clips and let you guys see. But one of the things I knew about me, even from working out, and I've had personal trainers, and it has a lot to do with my muscle mass. Some people are not able to be developed in that way. No matter how much I had lifted weights, I can tone, I've toned, but I am not able to achieve, having big arms, big legs. Some of the things that I wanted as a young adult, as a young teenager, I wanted to have the cute little legs so I could wear mini dresses. That just wasn't feasible. It just wasn't what I could do. But what I had to do was learn how to love the ones that I have. Now, I did decide that exercise was going to be a big part of my life so that I could stay fit after 50. I think I look pretty good, guys. Look pretty good. I'm over there, okay? But I decided that in order to love myself, I was going to have to accept myself. So I used to get in the mirror and I tell myself, what it is that bothered me about me. and what could I do to change it? So if it was losing weight, I needed to exercise. I needed to eat better. If it was my skin, I had to learn, what my skin needed and do those routines. One of the things we have to accept about ourselves is that we are lazy. We don't want to work out. We don't want to change our diets. We don't want to do the necessary things. Because I'm going to tell you, when I go to bed at night sometimes, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't want to have to go wash this makeup off and do the skincare routine. But if I wanted better skin, guess what I needed to do? I needed to make it a practice of taking my makeup off, and making sure that my face was clean so that I could look the way that I wanted to look, for my skin to be pimple free or toned. So in order to get these things that we like about ourselves and love about ourselves, we have to make a commitment to ourselves to do the things that are necessary to bring about change. You have to try. So if it is losing weight, make sure you exercise. Make sure you find a routine for you that's designed for you, your body structure, your health factors. Find out what they are. If you have bad knees, or you have a bad back, or there's things about you that prevent you from doing rigorous or real strenuous type of exercise, then you have to find out what it is that is designed for you and your body type. Find the diet that's good for you. Just going on a vegan diet ain't for me. I love meat. I love cheese. So we have to find things that work for us. Stop looking at your neighbor and saying, okay, I'm going to do exactly what they do in order to have what they have. You got to find what it is for you. But you got to learn to self-accept. Learn that. Because some things about you, your features, can't be changed unless you got that money. So you have to think about, what can I do to be able to love this space that I'm in right now, right here? Because this is who I got to live with. This is who I got to live with. So I have to learn what that means. So one of the things I do, y'all see on my wall here, I put affirmations up here that make me feel good. Now, your affirmations don't have to look like mine. I am a black woman, an African American woman, and I'm proud to be one. This is Black History Month. So I'm proud of that. So some of my affirmations really to this month dealing with, my blackness, being a black woman, an African American woman, whatever you want to call it, melanated. And next month, I'll probably change it for something else. But on the wall, it's got my black is beautiful. Love yourself first. This is my year to sparkle because it is. No fear and fierce. I am thriving. I am thriving, guys. Black Girl Magic. And this one I love especially. Empowered women empower women. And that's what I'm trying to do for you ladies. I want to empower you to love yourself. When I look in the mirror now at myself, I wish I could have done this when I was 16, because I didn't have the confidence that I have right now. And I'm okay with me. I'm okay with me. And I want you to be okay with you. So learn how to self-validate and stop waiting for other people to give you that. Accept yourself. Cry if you have to. Talk to yourself. Write down your fears. But you have to learn how to do that. And then walk into your greatness. Learn how to love yourself, ladies. It is so important that you love yourself. I think every woman is beautiful in her own way. In her own way. And you have to find out what it is about you that keeps you from loving you and everything that God made you to be. You are unique. God didn't make any mistakes. And everybody he made beautiful in their own way. And I want you to love yourself. Okay? So we're going to really, dig in this year. Be uncomfortable. Say some things that may make people upset, because we got to learn how to be okay with us. I see people criticizing women that are larger, women that are skinny. Do you guys know there's a complex on both sides? Women who are heavier, they struggle with their weight, and women that are thin struggle with their weight as well. No one should be bashing each other. So we're going to talk about that a little bit this year. But most importantly, we're going to learn what it means to love ourselves and accept ourselves. And when you start loving yourself, you're going to feel better and definitely going to look better. So thank you all for tuning in to Self Love TV. I hope you will tune in again next week for another, I guess, thought-provoking video. I'm trying to come up with some content that's going to make you want to dig in and love yourself even more. All right? I want you all to have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys again real soon. If you are new, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. It's over here. Subscribe, become a part of this dynamic group of women who are challenging themselves to love themselves more. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, hello. Thank you for tuning in again. And I'll see you again real soon. Peace and love.